Hello and welcome to TRL round 13, round 13 around the Suzuka circuit. I'll be your host and commentator today, GW VW, and occasionally Lucian IX. He will be cutting in and out. Hopefully he will be here for qualifying though. Yeah, we have a very exciting race coming up. We have very wet conditions, so expect spins and thrills throughout qualifying and the race. So as we wait, I think FIFA Legend's still choosing his tyres. Inevitably we'll get there. Yeah, it's going to be a very exciting race. I don't think there's going to be a dry patch throughout it, so it will be wet throughout qualifying and the race.
I'm going to tell you, last week, your mic was crackling a bit last week.
Yeah, I realised that rewatching the stream.
Yeah, Southfield hasn't told a meeting at 7, but should be quick to get back. And also help Alfie feel more comfortable commentating. So, I'll let you know.
It's going to be very exciting. Obviously, pressure on my shoulders, but more importantly, a fun environment. As here we are, finally into qualifying. You can see the rain is chucking it down, especially in these conditions. It's like melted butter, the track's like. It is so slippery, you can't get a grip with it. We're going to wait for the first few cars to come out. 17 drivers in, so quite a big lobby today. Already have three viewers. Oh, Mum, I'm famous. There's a Williams now coming out. Who's this? Oh, and Alfa Romeo. Both the Alfa Romeos. Bless me, sorry about that. Currently have Lord Gamer out, we have PWW ADFI out, we have FIFA Legend 123 out. From America. Hopefully there won't be too many laggy moments from him throughout the race. Yeah, everybody on wet, so it doesn't look like, unless Inters come right at the end, I think this is going to be wet tyres all throughout. More cars. We have Rossi, we have to Smurf it. We have Mods out, Banky and Woken are now out. EDMG, Duffy's and Fakey all out, all on the wet. More cars, James MW. As we do have a car coming out onto Inters, that is ERN Felipe. So going very bold. Go immediates when every single car out right now are on the wet compounds. We will soon have the first few cars going to start their flying lap. ADFI is the first car to come across the line, then followed by Lord Gamer. Then FIFA Legend, the first three who are out on their fast laps. I think Philippe, oh no, Solar's out on wets now. So it might have been a glitch from my part. As we already have a spin, I think that, where was that? Was that Danny? Yeah, I think that was Danny just exiting the last chicane. There's another yellow flag. Looks like it was, who was it? As there's another yellow flag. I told you you'd be in for an action-packed qualifiers, already providing in the first 4 minutes. As Duffy sets purple sector 1. Looking very good so far into sector 2. Now, PWW going to go through the iconic 130R. Is he going to keep it flat? I think he does there. Doesn't go too wide and invalidate his lap. He's still pushing. Coming through now into the final corner. What lap will he set? It will be a 1:39.1. That is the benchmark at the moment, as Lord Gamer just misses out. I say just misses out, 5/10 off. So PWW looking very good already. I think FIFA Legend is next. Come across the line of 1:41.7. So maybe he's not feeling too confident coming into this. Wait for the next few cars to come across the line. As Duffy's goes quicker than FIFA Legend by a whole second. 47.40 him. Now 1:40.8. Just misses out by a tenth there. Still starting to ramp up the Mods. P6 40. Another 144. Everything here, and I think there is minimal. People can go for full runs, fuel up runs, wait for the track to grip up, so minimum fuel. Track's at the grippiest. You are at it. Now for the few cars to come across as PWW kissed between Danny and PW Diamond. 99 dead. Bear in mind, Danny got a 10th on him. And now with his second lap, he's been able to go quicker. This is what I'm saying, going out for multiple runs is the way to go. Stay on those tyres and push with them. As I think Solar now sets in a lap, a 1:41.8, goes quicker than Broken. Broken with a 1:47, so I'm not sure if he came off right at the end, preserved the tyre fuel to push now. As I think he is on a lap, he is 2/10 quicker. I don't know if he got purple there, but he's definitely pushing. This is definitely a push lap from him.
Sorry to interrupt you
Comes
after there,
through.
but Danny is just on P1 with 1:38.83.
The 1:38's all, as Broken now sets a 1:39.4. So tight between everybody, especially the top 6 who are, oh, hold on. Oh no, I thought somebody spun. Somebody did spin. I think it was Solar there. Yeah. It's behind that Danny. I think is Danny on another push lap. I think he is. As he goes a little wide there, he hasn't invalidated it. Coming into the hairpin, as there's yellow flags galore is through the S's. As PWW done Danny again on 1:38.7. Clearly staying out on those wets for multiple runs is the way to go at the moment. It's 500s between him and Danny. It's so tight between the two. There's not, apart from the Mercedes and Red Bull, oh no. The Red Bull of Morel Banky are currently in. Everybody else is pushing at the moment.
Alfie, just moments ago, they definitely did retire, and he did put in chat, I forgot my setup, so P10, difficult, where to start, but as my friend said, he forgot his setup, so maybe a lot of time, but he could improve with his setup on, but looks like he forgot, so therefore.
Yeah, there's a yellow head, I think Broken's gone off, or he's waiting for somebody. He is just sitting to pin that sign. Wow. EDMG up into P, improvement of 3 places, but he's CT9 for EDMG, a 130 in. I think is EDMG here in second, still out. Here comes Felipe through the chicane onto the final right-hander. Will he be able to improve? As he goes P3, a 1:38.8. Snatches that top 3 from EDMG there. It is very hard to see who's on the lap though at the moment, as Danny's now came out. Oh. Oh, I've been kicked out. I've just completely... can I get an invite? Sorry, I've just disconnected for some reason. Oh. This is not ideal. Oh, there you go. Well, that was not ideal. Very sorry about that. Very, very sorry about that. Could I please get an invite? Very sorry. Not sure what happened there. I think fair amount of the family's using the Wi-Fi at the moment. Cheers. Yeah. Has anybody gone quicker, do you know? Oh. To be fair, I've only missed out on... How much left is on the old time? Okay. I reckon those who are on an outlap will just do what I said earlier and just fuel up for multiple laps. Push like Billy-O. There goes PA. Oh, wicked. Fair enough. He was very naughty, him. Just trying to look who's on the lap here. Obviously quite hard to see because everybody's, you know, stayed out so long onto their tyres. EDMG, Edward Gordon, good friend of mine. Got second place at my karting. Very good race that. I think it was December 2019, so he is very good. I think it was a wet race, so hopefully he can do me proud here. As I think, is he coming in? Yeah, he is. My mistake there. As we have Danny and PWW, I think they're on lap, so I'm not 100%. I think PWW is. As he's going to come across the line, he's going to go quicker. 1:38.5. They're just getting quicker. The track is clearly rubbering in. Oh. As Danny now goes quick, it's very fun. This is so tight. It's literally 300ths in it. I think, oh, is PWW on the lap here? No, he's not. I think Danny's still pushing though by the looks of it. We have 11 viewers. Mum, I'm famous. Whoop whoop. I think Felipe's gone 6/10 quicker into oh no, sorry, 2/10 slower in sector 1. I think he went 8/10 quicker, or 6/10, sorry, on that last lap. Bit of a delayed message from me there. Is EDMG still in the pit? Oh no, I think, is that him coming out now? Yeah, I think that is. Is it? No, it's not. I think that there. As Woken's now retired, he doesn't think he can go quicker. Yellow flags in all sectors, so people are really waiting up, trying to preserve their tyres, preserve their fuel to go ham on a lap. As I think PWW is now going to go onto a lap. James has now retired. So now that we're coming into the dire stages, people will retire to be able to just like watch what other people are doing. It's not like they're going to lose any positions. They just retire to see what else is happening on track. PWW is now going to exit the S's now. It's Danny, so he doesn't think he can go any quicker. Will PWW be able to go quicker into sector 1? No, he's hundredths off that there. As now he's into the hairpin, just a second. EDMG's now on an outlap. Fakey's on an outlap. And it's only Banky in the pits. Everybody else is on an outlap or pushing. Now we approach Spoon with PWW. Down into 6th, applies the throttle now, down to 5th. Banky's now retired. It's all starting to ramp up now as Fakey has started his final lap. PWW's down. He's really into the whole sector. As now he enters, he goes right, and now he goes into the left-hander. He now has a long run down to the line. He goes, oh no, he abandons a lap. He doesn't think he can go quicker. He's going to stay safe with the P2. 130R down into the final corner. I think, is he coming in? No, he's going to stay out and set a 1:36 that promotes him up into P3, broken down into P4. EDMG can't go quicker through the first sector, into the second sector. Doesn't run quite wide as others have, but he is definitely pushing. As now on board him goes very more people time gets now in. He went there in fine. Can he? Yes, he can P promoted to Woken P5 perspective. Anybody else from WM? I see his lap. Yeah, doesn't give into the pits. That is qualifying. What an event for yellow flags throughout the whole season. We had action, massive Danny and position, and Danny won. I don't think it won them. Gonna run order. Danny in P1. Phenomenal battle between him and PWW, who takes P2. Felipe in P4. EDMG. Oh no, Felipe P3. EDMG P4. Woken in P5. Lord Gamer takes 6th position. Rossi in P7. Mods P8. Banky in P9. And rounding off the top 10 is Wizardy. P11. Duffy's, P12 Fakey, 13 Solar, 14 WM, 15 FIFA Legends, 16 to Smurf, and 17 James rounding off the grid. Maybe ask Danny for an invite or something. I don't know. I'm very sorry. Like obviously I'll go on to like the invite everybody to game, and it just won't let me. So I'm not sure what's happening there. Session's going to start in 20 seconds. Everybody's on the grid. Final 10 seconds. Begins the lap, which is to be able to warm up their tyres quickly. All the telemetry data. EDMG has been disqualified off the bat. Might have together with someone or something. I'm not sure what happened there. I think Woken's running negative fuel. Lord Gamer's running negative fuel. Rossi running negative fuel. Some people are running the negative fuel. If you do wonder, it's because it allows the cars to go lean throughout the rest of the prevent wheel spin. And I think preventing wheel spin, especially in these conditions, are critical. As we saw the predicted tyre there, not sure if you saw it, but it is a simple one stop from wet into. You do have information that, as you know, that they for a bit of a see position. We watched a few car finals. So again, lap 30 on enters. Can't say they are lights out are having Danny, but do expect no carnage in, which is definitely a good sign as we over the back. But now we cut back to P1. We have Danny, followed by PWW, Woken and Edwards in P4 and 5. Wizardy in P6, Mods in P7, Lord Gamer in P8, Duffy's P9, Rossi P10, WM 11, Fakey in P12, FIFA Legend P13. As Lord Gamer takes Mods, no, Mods takes Lord Gamer back. Let's have a look at this little battle. As I think, Mods are 2 pull ahead. As actually, if we go back, I think WM and Rossi are really pushing each other. Just Rossi hang with him for the time being. But I think Lord Gamer's taken Mods again. These two are having definitely a little bit of a battle here as they're going to go side by side through 130R. Lord Gamer takes the inside and now they enter the final corner. Danny comes across the line now to take fastest lap and the first lap of this race. Woken has taken PWW. I wasn't quite able to catch that. But Smurfen has now taken body. Smurfen is now in P3, PWW in P4. We get the predicted pit stop strategy once again. Some people might go longer, proven in qualifying that the wets do get better the more worn in they are. As I feel like any sort of tyre is just Smurfen for some reason. I don't know if it's a glitch on my end, but apparently he's leading. I don't think he is, but looks like he's at the bottom of the grid. So we'll say Danny. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, just Smurfen's at the back. But Danny still leads PWW by a not margin, but sensible one. Obviously not in these conditions. So no matter, even if he's within that 1 second, that rear wing will open that top flap will not flatten out and allow just get that extra pace down the straight. ZRM Felipe is up into P3, takes Woken. G stays P5, hasn't made any positions so far, I don't think. PWW really closes up to Danny there. I don't know if he had a little slip up, but he's all over the back of him now. Will he try and the man who runs this league? If PWW does set fastest lap, as now we come down into lap 3, he is in that slipstream. I don't think he's going to do anything now. Very sensible play from him there. Now we just have a look. CER Wizardy made 4 positions on lap 1. So did WM. Woken made a position. Duffy's made 2 positions. FIFA Legend made 2 positions, and James the 1. As ERM Felipe has now taken PWW, takes that P2. He wants to be the one to Danny, but in doing so, he has really dropped off. 2 seconds the gap from Danny to Felipe is now. Maybe he should have just waited that little bit longer, worked with PW, and with him to fight Danny, but no, he has dropped back now to 2 seconds. Mods has gotten ahead of WM. I'm not sure. I think there's definitely a battle at the back here. He's got past Fakey. Fakey's struggling. I don't know. How many? Fakey's lost 1 position. TRL Banky losing 5. Clearly he's struggling. Duffy's makes another position. But it's very tight at the moment. Nobody has penalties, that's good. I don't think any warnings have popped up for me either. As ERM Felipe has been able to close in on Danny, 1.7 seconds. But Danny does take fastest lap, given that PWW and Felipe were battling, to make logical sense. Now we do have a look at the bottom right hand side. You will see that Danny has a warning light of fuel. As previously mentioned, that means he's running a little less fuel, so that means he will have to be preserving throughout the race so far, or throughout the race until that warning goes away and he is on positive fuel. As ERM Felipe has dropped back just a little, he's still there, but just not quite catching as he was earlier. I don't know, maybe his setup's more for the straights and Danny's more for the corners. Not 100% sure there. Woken's running pretty well. I think he's obviously been battling throughout the pack. EDMG has now caught up a little. It's 0.8 seconds. Wizardy's a little further back, 1.5 seconds. I don't want to say battle, but in cahoots, that's the right word. In cahoots with Lord Gamer. No stops just yet. Thankfully, everybody was clean into turn 1. As we can see again, Felipe has closed in. That's 8 seconds. Danny does not go quicker into the second sector. They come round to enter lap 5. So they know. Oh, actually, no, Felipe's dropped back again just a little. So Danny's definitely commanding the race at the moment. Really being able to be in control. He hasn't lost any time majorly to Felipe. But, obviously, as Mods has now gotten past Rossi. Rossi and Mods are now battling as we enter the S's. Rossi on the outside. I think Mods is now just backed out. Oh no, he spun. Mods has now reset back to track. He's dropped P15, P16. Really unfortunate for him there. I think he was a bit high. Let's have a look. He's lost 8 positions from the start. Very unlucky. He was running in the top 10, so some solid points could have been on the cards. I think the stewards will dictate whether that's a penalty or not, but I wasn't quite able to catch it. I'm sure it must have been just a racing incident. The boys so far today have been very clean, and no sort of dirty racing. Stakey now loses a position. Stakey hasn't really quite been able to maximise those wets so far. Back out front, pulling away from Felipe, and he comes across the line, and again just pull. He has interest to stay ahead. He has obviously that fuel advantage of being able to run lean without many consequences. But PWW is very behind Felipe. Same with EDMG, just getting the loose strings here, but he's still there. As now we get our first penalty from WM for multiple warnings. That would have been just wide or just banging top, just that too much. He's being very, you know, obviously Pete, I think this is his first proper league for the moment. From him, I've never seen PWW's name in TRL before, so again another good debutant so far. Very tight field. Pei has been just very dominantly. He's been keeping it at two-step, proving ever slightly laps. His mods now does